asked what's it to you? Is it a super sweetie love come true? Everything, anything that you desired, over here, over there, they've all slipped by. Not a thing interests you, but a super coach like me might do. All this bliss is a miss, but that's okay. I will show, I will lead you on the way. Time runs properly between your world and reality. The time is right for you to go and free yourself from your ego. Don't act so lazily, you'd be surprised just so easily. Just one move is all you need to start, yeah.
Konnichiwa. O namae Vixtronic desu. Okay, so I'm not sure that's how you pronounce my name in Japanese, but hey, I gave it my best shot. Today, I'm going to show you this awesome new app I found. It's called Burn Your Fat With Me for girls. This is an exercising app which is kind of like an Otome game. So basically, you get to see the senpai of your dreams while he motivates you to get moving. I found this app and I tried it out a little bit. I did only the first few scenarios that I had, and I absolutely love this app because it's so awesome. It actually has voiceover and the voices fit the characters, and I don't know, it's really cool. But I really wanted to show you guys this app. This is not a sponsored video whatsoever, but I just really wanted to share this because if you're like me, where you tend to be lazy because you just want to stay in and play video games or draw like I do, it's really hard to find motivation to be able to exercise. And so for me, by using this app, it's kind of giving me that extra motivation every day to kind of do something. Right now what I'm gonna do is just do the first scenario that it has, and just so you can kind of get an idea of what it's like. Okay, this sticker thing's trying to get a little annoying. It's a bit itchy. I'm going to play it as if I'm actually talking to the character because that's kind of how it's set up, and so it'll make it a lot more interesting and fun. And so this is kind of like you're living an anime, I guess you could call it that. So let's go ahead and get right to it, shall we? Alright, so here we are in the app. This is what it looks like. And I'll make it bigger on the side somewhere. And it has a bunch of different modes to it. It has story mode, training mode, collection, extra contents, and profile. And then recommended apps at the bottom. And when you get it, it's a free app at first, so you can try out the first few scenarios that it has. And so it has ads on it, but you're able to actually buy, it's got a calendar with it, and it also is supposed to take out the ads. You can actually choose to have it all in Japanese, which is Japanese voice and text, the hiragana, or you could have it the Japanese voice with English subtitles, or English or Japanese and Taiwanese subtitles. And I remember them saying that they're working on possibly the Chinese translation, and I know some people were asking about a Spanish translation, but it really all depends on how popular the apps become, because for developers, sometimes it can be difficult, to go through all that time to translate everything and actually have let's say the voiceovers done also. They have to pay the voice actors. So if they get more support for this app, then they may in the future bring out some more languages. So that would be cool because it would reach a wider range of audience. Well, here's train mode, just so you can kind of get an idea. It has sit-ups, it has squats, and knee push-ups. Now, you can't do the squats or the knee push-ups until you actually get further in the story on sit-ups and unlock it. Let's go ahead and just go to story mode and jump right in. Alright, so here's the first page. It's the prologue page, and please ignore the little square with the circle on the top right, that's part of the program to allow me to record. I have to have my the assistive touch on my phone to be able to use it. So that's always going to be there on the top right corner. It shouldn't be too distracting. Okay, so prologue. This is the Otori Academy of the Arts, known for producing world-class performers. Young people from across the country gather at this prestigious university with dreams of making it big. You, on the other hand, were enrolled in the academy for a slightly different reason. That reason being, and we'll find out what it is. Prologue. Otori Academy of the Arts, run by Japan's most renowned entertainment conglomerate, the Otori Group. This prestigious university is where students of the arts go to hone their craft. The most promising graduates are guaranteed a position at the Otori Group affiliate. Many of them go on to become world-class performers. It's really no wonder that enrollment in the academy is considered the first step to success in the entertainment industry. I ended up here because of my mom, who insisted I enroll for one specific reason. That reason being...
Hey, fatty.
Hey. Yeah, I love this game. He's rude and somewhat brash at times, but he's actually nice, and I actually like Kay very much. Yep, although I hate admitting it, it's probably because I'm just a tad overweight. And it's true, in real life, I am just slightly overweight, what the scales consider to be overweight. So I'm just trying to, do different exercises and dancing, and just to try to, trim off the extra little fluffiness around the edges. Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't answer to if somebody called me fatty necessarily. I'd probably just, give them the cold shoulder for a little while. This is Kei Katsuragi. Katsuragi, I think. I'm not sure. Please forgive me. I'm beginner at Japanese and barely trying to learn all the sounds and words. And yeah, so if I pronounce any of these names wrong, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Kei is the mirror image of Keisuke Katsura Nomiya, the lead character of Doki Doki Prince Heaven, a manga I wrote back in junior high. Now, this is something I share with the main lead character, is that I actually write manga comics. And so I've been doing that for years, and so when I started playing this, I was like, oh my goodness, she sounds like me. So, unfortunately, mirrors only reflect what you can see on the surface.
So, what'd you eat this morning?
Breakfast? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Unlike my darling Keisuke, he's an absolute jerk. And yeah, he kind of is. He draws you in with those dreamy looks, then crushes every last bit of self-esteem you might have had. And that's where we unlock the first picture. Kei also happens to be the star actor of Kiageha, the Academy's theater troupe. He's athletic and has a talent for action scenes, so much so that he's at the top of the class, or so I hear. They say that he gets more job offers than fan mail and already has a spot carved out in an Otori production after graduation. Not to mention he's handsome and tall, just like my beloved Keisuke. What am I saying? Or what am I doing? I refuse to think about this guy like that. Oh, I just had a light breakfast in the cafeteria. Nothing big. Just small, light breakfast, like a potato chip or something. Glass of water.
Really? Says the person who laid waste to 2 entire helpings of bacon and eggs?
Okay, I can explain. Now, yeah, I would probably eat a lot of bacon and eggs. It's pretty good. And pancakes. Yeah, don't forget the pancakes. Ugh. See, he's got a knack for making you feel self-conscious in record time. You were watching?
Why would I want to watch something that disgusting?
Gee, thanks.
I just assumed that you ate as much as you usually do.
Okay, I ate a lot. I get emotional, okay? It's called emotional support through eating food, okay? You don't
Guess
know me.
I was right.
You don't know my life. Ugh, what a jerk. What are you even doing here anyway? This is a girls-only dance studio. You better have a good reason for coming here, Kay.
You'd be surprised at how lax this school is towards that sort of thing. But that's not why I came here.
Well, it doesn't take much to figure out that you didn't come here to hit on me.
You're really something else in that leotard, you know. All the other girls look like models, but you...
Well, you know. Hey, nobody asked for your opinion. I didn't come to this school to be a model. I came for screenwriting. The only reason I'm even in theater is because my mom tricked me into it. Gee, thanks, Mom. You tricked me into everything. Tricked me into eating my vegetables when I was a kid. I didn't forget. All I've wanted to do since graduating high school is create manga. But no, I'm supposed to broaden my horizons and see the world.
Hey, aside from your physical appearance, your acting, it isn't half bad.
Really? I think it's pretty bad. Just can't say anything nice without slipping in an insult, can you? If only you were more like my Kay. Dream mode.
Your performances are breathtaking. No one can hold a candle to you. Your looks. Do I need to say it out loud? You know how I feel.
Tell me more.
Hey, what's wrong? You look upset.
Oh yeah, this is real life. I forgot.
Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. You didn't miss dinner.
I love that line. You did a good job of voice acting. I don't remember who they said they got to do the voices. I can go ahead and put subtitles down here of who did the voices. But by the way, he did a great job. I like his voice. I'm upset because hearing my Keisuke speak to me like that makes me sick to my stomach, you jerk. First time I saw Kay, I thought I was dreaming. But getting to know him has been a complete nightmare.
Your mom must be something else to have gotten you to enroll in the academy. The competition here is stiff. I can't believe you got in.
Yeah, well, you know.
Your mom must be something else to have gotten you to enroll in the academy.
You just said that.
Ah, that's right. Your family's rich, yeah?
In real life, no. I wish they were.
So, which was it? Cash or connections?
Neither. Duh. I'm a normal person. Jeez. Yeah, my house was a little bigger than everyone else's. No, it wasn't. But my life was pretty much the same. I went to all the same schools as my friends. I barely even had an allowance. Now that's true. I've never had allowance. I don't even know what allowance is. What's allowance? Tell me in the comments.
Wow. They say the rich are frugal, but your family must be really holding out on you.
Okay, I do know what allowance is. Don't tell me I'm stupid, okay? It's just, you know. I still had to audition like everyone else. I never thought I'd make the cut. You think it's strange I'm here? Just imagine how I felt when I was accepted. Yeah.
Well, that goes to show just how discerning the judges here are.
What's...
But there's still
What?
plenty of room for improvement.
I think it should just be one.
You know, if you dropped a few pounds, you could be quite the looker.
Why, thank you. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna be a manga artist after I graduate anyway, so who cares? I'm just gonna turn into a burrito, and that's that. You know, that's my life. Draw manga, and that's it. I've been like this since I was born. This is who I am.
You know that losing weight is easy, right? Probably a lot easier than drawing manga.
No, it's not. It really isn't. It's not easier than that.
It's all a matter of habit and self-control. If you don't eat so much, you won't get fat.
Yeah, there's some logic to that. Yeah. If it were that easy, I'd already be doing it. That's true. I would. I wouldn't be in this predicament having to exercise in the first place if I was born that way. Hello.
That's why they call it habit. It takes time and discipline to maintain, and it's not easy.
True. I've never been very good at forming habits, but, you know, once you develop it, and then I guess you kind of get into routine of it. At least that's what I'm going for. Oh well.
Without discipline, you'll never make it as an actress.
I don't want to be an actress. I want to be a manga writer. Does he not listen to me? He didn't hear me.
The trick is to move around more than you eat. Here.
We're gonna move. I don't want to move. Thud. Thud. He changed his clothes.
All right, shall we?
Shall we? What? I don't want to do exercise, but I have to. Alright, so let's go ahead and move the camera to where this shot makes more sense. Because when I first played it, I was like, what are those two things? I'm like, I don't understand. But then I realized that's my knees. They're supposed to represent my knees, like in a set position, like he's holding down my feet. So let's go ahead and do this, shall we? Right now we have the phone and we have to set it here on our lap. And if the sound sounds a little weird, it's because it's going to be going through this mic and not my camera mic. And I don't have an actual microphone set up for this. As it is, I didn't even know how I was going to record this scene, but I figured it out, so we're good. Okay, so what you have to do is, the scene that we're seeing is, like I said, basically here, like if he was like somewhere around here, actually facing me, and like I said, those are my legs. But the thing I would recommend is not to wear something too long here near your knees, because your phone will just slide down and it doesn't work. Unless you have a phone cover, which I usually use a phone cover when I do this. I have like a thick phone cover that is like made out of rubber, so it kind of helps hold on to material. But for the sake of recording, because the back of it like kind of clicks, I didn't want to mess up, the sound too much. Okay, so for now, what I'm gonna do is just kind of pull this up a little bit, just so I can actually hold this on my lap, or else this is gonna be impossible. Alright, so I'm like, wait, what are you?
I'm helping you. What does it look like I'm doing? Just start moving.
What? No, you can't. Oh my goodness, he's touching my legs.
Look, we're gonna be sharing the stage. I don't need you tripping all over yourself like a clumsy baboon.
Ooh. I'm a baboon, okay? And I draw manga. I'm not an actress. Huh? What are you talking about? Okay, so here are the instructions. How to play. Bend your knees 90 degrees and place your feet flat on the ground. Fold your hands over your chest and rest your device on knees. So you go like this, and you, like I said, you put the phone here, and then you're gonna do sit-ups. And in my opinion, this is actually a better way of doing sit-ups to really engage your core rather than like going like this, because when you go like this, you have the tendency to pull your neck, and that's very, very bad. You don't want to hurt your neck. So this, in my opinion, is actually a very good way of doing sit-ups. Alright, so keeping your feet flat, gently tighten your abdominal muscles and lift your upper body off the ground. Bring your body close to the device or touch the screen to count each rep. Touch and hold the screen for 2 seconds to end training. Now, just on a side note, to help the developers, you see the wording here, the little letters kind of go off at the wrong areas. So maybe in a future update or something, maybe they can just move like an extra space over, so then the wording will come out a little more aligned, so it won't cut off the letters at the end. Okay, so we have to sit up and then touch the screen each time we do our sit-up. That way it registers that we're actually doing the sit-up. Okay, so tap on the screen to begin training.
3, 2, 1, start.
Okay, here we go. 1.
1,
Okay, he can't. Sorry.
2, 3.
And that's another cool feature. The way it zooms in, it's like if you're actually moving. So, I think that's pretty cool.
4, 5, 6.
It's also kind of ingenious the way they set it up. It really makes you keep proper form because you don't want to drop your phone while you're playing. So I think that's actually pretty smart on their part. Did I do 6? Am I doing 7? I think I'm doing 7.
You fatty.
Hey, don't call me fatty. That's
7.
not nice. Hey.
8, 9, 10.
Oh wait, I
Good
forgot
job.
to do the form. Oh my goodness. I think I was more concentrating on just getting it done. Yeah, I do feel tired. Okay. Alright, so now we can go back to standing up after all this craziness. Okay, so now we're back to standing position again, and we shall continue on with the rest of the story. Okay.
As much as I want to rip on you right now, you get an A for effort.
Why, thank you. I do appreciate that. What? You didn't think I could handle this? Yeah.
Listen, hanging around with someone like you is a lot more trouble than it's worth.
Gee, thanks. It's like, why don't you just flat out say, I hate your guts, I don't want to be your friend. It's like, why are you sticking around?
I don't have very much free time, you know?
Yeah, okay, you're a busy person. I get it.
But I'm making an exception to help you shape up.
Okay, guess.
I'll be back, same time tomorrow. Try not to eat too much for lunch.
What's too much exactly? Is that like pizza? Because I love pizza. I gotta have pizza. Well, wait, this isn't a joke. My body is balanced as it is. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a perfectly round shape.
Well, I guess that's one way to put it.
Yeah, exactly.
You gain any more weight and you'll topple right over.
Gee, thanks. Hey, why you... Gah, what a jerk. If he read my manga, he'd know how to properly speak to a lady.
All right, I've got to get to rehearsal.
Okay, fine. Yeah, go. Quit making me do these crazy exercises all of a sudden.
See you tomorrow.
At least give me heads up or something. Hey, wait. Just like that, he was gone. Does he really expect me to stop eating how I want just for him? I'd rather starve to death. To be continued. Yay, now we get to see my results. Alright, so 20 calories. Great job today. Return to the title screen. Yep. Okay, so that was it. The app, again, like I said, is called Burn Your Fat With Me. It's by the company Creative Freaks. So if you're interested in this app, go ahead and look it up in the App Store. Like I said, it's free to try out the first few scenarios that it has, and then later you can purchase other scenarios and voice packs. And if you want to know more about the company, and because they actually have other games, they also have an exercise app for guys where it's girls that kind of help train you, and a few other ones, I think. And if you want to learn more about it, go ahead and check online, go to their Twitter accounts. They have one in Japanese and in English. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and like this video if you liked it. And go ahead and comment. Let me know if you guys want to see me play more of this. If you want to see me do some more crazy exercises, and I'll try to do that for you guys. Only if you really want it. If you don't want to see anymore, well then, okay, fine, I understand. But if you do want to see more, hopefully you want to see more, just let me know, and then I'll get right on it. Alright, so thanks for joining me, and I hope you liked this video. And if you want to see more crazy random goodness, please go ahead and check in the I totally forgot what it's called. Go ahead and check in the description box below, or click on the annotations at the end. And I'll see y'all later, gamers.
Every last bit, a bed of misery. Never again will you feel that anxiety. You and me passionately will paint a piece. It'll rage in a haze, so much like fire. A love so hot it's dangerous, but don't you rush, you won't be crushed.